YouTube? It's your boy Master Sai over here with my bro Chocolate Rain, Voto Saka, and Hero on the camera.
Again.
Today we're here with a spicy new deck profile from my boy Chocolate Rain. Chocolate Rain, on to you, man. Why are we here?
We are here because
I'm gonna go play some Fortnite.
After the long-awaited time, I finally revamped my Cyber Dragons. When the deck first came out, I bought 3 of the structure deck, and it was
lit.
It was good. I went undefeated for like 3 weeks.
It was savage.
So yeah.
Don't matter Art Master Sai, he's just trying to get on with the cool kids.
Exactly.
Shut up. It was savage.
It was though. It was. I called myself King of the Cyber Dragons because I went undefeated. So
until I whooped his ass.
He didn't. All right.
I'm waiting. My brother whooped your ass.
He did. It was a mirror match, but he still won. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with the basic monster count, of course. All right. So first, 3 of the regular Cyber Dragons, as usual.
Playing Fortnite.
Basic card. 3 of the vanilla Cyber Dragons. You already know. You already know why it's in there. It's his deck. 3 Cyber Dragon hers. He took the place of Dre. He moves his. Shut up. He moves his. He moves a lot faster than Dre did. Dre made everything level 5. He makes himself level 5, as well as various other effects. You can search him with other cards, which I'll get into in a little bit. The third important one, Core. 3 copies of Core. Core is your searcher. Core is pretty much, he's a core of the deck. Without him, it'd be slow as hell.
Secret.
Remember when he farted in the video?
Yeah.
I heard that shit clearly.
Like I said, this camera picks up on everything.
It's funny because he didn't even try to block it out. Not me, Master Sai. 3 copies of Galaxy Soldier. I've seen people run Galaxy Soldier at 2 because they brick. I've seen it run at 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1, which is pointless. I run it at 3. Simply because it's good. Summon 1, wait a turn, get another one out.
Oh, my hillbilly glider.
There are other cards in here that can pull him straight from your hand and straight to the deck, besides his effect, ignoring his conditions, which I'll get into. 1 copy of Veer. I didn't like him that much, but he works from the, if I'm correct, the Bandage Zone. It becomes Cyber Dragon. Well, no, if you normal summon a Cyber Dragon, except during a damage type, you can special summon this from your hand in defense position.
Doesn't even know shit.
So,
I didn't even with that deck.
It's 1 card, but pretty much this whole deck special summons, and I have 9 cards that are Cyber Dragon. So either one, that's a free summon. 1 El Tannen, because El Tannen is pretty good. I only run it at 1 because you don't need it most often, but if you do, like if the board is stacked on their side, you want to use 1 El Tannen to just pop the field, and you can do it with as easy as 1 monster. 1 Honest, for obvious reasons. 1 Jizukido, because he's a light machine monster. He's searchable, and pretty much it's good to get over big shit. You can play Jizukido, take, let's say, a summon sorceress from them, and then you can instantly go into Fortress Dragon using him.
I taught him that.
And now he didn't. Now your field is clear. He taught me how to fart in the video. 1 Ash
He also taught
Blossom,
you how to open plastic.
1 Ghost Ogre. He taught you how to cut your hair too. I don't like a lot of hand traps.
That's why we're not calling him Copete on this video.
A lot of when he said
yeah.
a lot of hand traps. I don't like a lot of hand traps in the deck because it took up space, and I feel like the deck works quick enough on its own, and you can work from the graveyard and Bandage Zone, so you don't really need too many hand traps. But I still kept it at a minimum to stop some stuff when I need to. I run 3 copies of Gamma and the Driver. I'm gonna have another driver here. If I was to replace a card out of here, it'd probably be I'd probably do an Honest. Just place 1 Honest with 1 more driver, just to show you why. I'll show you why later. I ain't gonna lie, these plastics make these cards look extra shiny.
Are they the Dragon Shields?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Picked them up at Galaxy Gaming, by the way. Go check them out, y'all.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna notice me now.
Alright.
Yeah, like your senpai doesn't notice you all the time.
Kirch, shut up. A personal touch.
How are you a green bush in the winter?
Shut up. notice me. It's the perfect disguise.
No, it is not.
He couldn't afford the snowball outfit. Alright, so I run 2 copies of Iron Draw as a personal touch. If you control exactly 2 machine monsters, you can draw a card. And the only downside is you can only special summon 1 time after this. So if you got your board set up or if it's early game, you can play this with 2 monsters on the field, draw a card, then you can get to summon it.
8 card?
2 cards. Yeah. You draw you draw 2 cards. It's pretty good. I like it. It's draw power.
Nobody's gonna notice a bush moving in the air.
2 power bond, even though you're supposed to run only 1 fusion card in here. I think that's stupid because but I have my extra deck set up a little bit different, so I'll tell you why. I know most people run overload fusion, but I don't like overload fusion. I prefer 2 copies of this one. 1 machine duplication because the deck can get the cards out on its own, and you have other searches in here. Plus, I couldn't find no more, and I got tired of looking. 2 repair plan because the repair plan is searchable by Cyber Dragon Core, so that's good. 3 copies of emergency because they made me pick up the set and wouldn't trade one. No, I'm kidding. Emergency is the reason Cyber Dragons came back. Pretty much add a light machine monster that cannot be normal summoned or set or a Cyber Dragon monster, which means that's how you get off your Galaxy Soldier from your deck to your hand. If the activation of this card in your owner's possession was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, discard a card and add it back to your hand. So that pretty much gets your combo setups right there. And again, it's searchable with core. So if you don't have one and you have a core, you can pull that to your hand. And then you can get a Galaxy Soldier. Now you got a core and a Galaxy Soldier right there on the field. Plus using Galaxy Soldier's effect. A lot of people run it at 1. I prefer 2 Cyber Rev systems.
Any reason why?
Summon, yes. Special summon 1 Cyber Dragon from your hand or graveyard. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. The 1 for early game, and if late game, if you get another one, save it for when you're losing. Because if you say get a core and then you search something like Repair Plant and you get a card to your hand, now you can't summon it. You can play this and get one from your grave and special summon it. And you can go into late game plays. Plus, I like consistency. I run 1 cyber load fusion because it plays with graveyard, but pretty much fusion summon more fusion monster from your extra deck that lists a Cyber Dragon monster as a material by shuffling the fusion monster list on into the deck from field or face up banished zones. But monsters you control cannot attack except the one you summon with this card.
So why only 1 then?
Because it stops other monsters from attacking. But I use it when pretty much a lot of the stuff in here banishes, and some of the stuff that they took out and put in, it also has banish effects. And Cyber Dragons themselves have banish effects. So if you banish them by using their graveyard effects, this gives you a reason to put all those banished cards back. And a lot of Cyber Dragon extra deck monsters do things like put this card from the graveyard back into the deck or whatever, and as many as you put in there, that's how many attacks you get. So if I use that to summon, let's say Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon,
okay,
I put 8 back from the banish zone, so now he has 8 attacks just per se, which I'll get into later.
I run like my Fluffle Wolf.
Yeah, I run 1 cybernetic overflow. Sorry, banish Cyber Dragons with different levels from your hand, face up, field, or graveyard, and destroy an equal number of cards your opponent controls. And if this card is destroyed, add a Cyber Spell and Trap from deck to your hand. So basically, this is the reason I ran 1 copy. You run this, banish half the shit on your field, then you run this to put it back.
Oh,
so that's a combo.
So basically, the more monsters you banish, the more effective Overload Fusion gets.
Yes, but I don't like 2. I don't like more than 1 copy of each, because I don't want to banish my stuff too often. Because you got people that can negate stuff like this.
Okay.
And now I got all my cards banished, so it's a last minute thing. 2 Solemn Strikes and 2 Heavy Storm Dusters to finish off the main deck. They're self-explanatory, just to get over stuff or to stop plays. Moving to the extra deck, I run 2 copies of Infinity and Nova. Self-explanatory. They got a lot better with the new plays. You can trigger their effects. You can go from Nova straight into Infinity, and now you have cards like 2 Seeger, which I run 2 copies of, by the way. And Seeger, his name is Cyber Dragon while field engraver. He has a quick effect. You can target a machine monster you control. Basically, he has the same effect as Nova. You target a machine monster you control if he hasn't attacked already, and you can give his attack to somebody else, which is 2100. So if you're attacking with, let's say, with a Nova, and this card's here, if you haven't, you can attack with the Nova, and then you can instantly use a quick effect to give this Nova plus 2100 more. But he can't attack or use his effect any more effects for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
But that's fine. He's not meant to attack. He's meant to power up. Or pretty much if they attack you, it can be done either way. It's a defensive thing. So I like him at 2. He only gives you 1 arrow, but that's fine. That's really all you need is 1. You don't need to fill. Cyber Eternity Dragon, I keep it at 1 because it plays with effects. It stops a lot of stuff from going off, like it negates, then your monsters can't be targeted. I run 1 Mega Fleet. I had to read it again because I thought it was a little bad, but it's pretty good. It lets you target extra monster zones on both sides of the field. So you can take monsters from your opponent, and unlike Fortress, which I run 2 copies of, those monsters don't, on your opponent's field, they don't have to be machines. Chimera Fortress Dragon, you can take their monsters, but they have to be machines. With Mega Fleet, they don't have to be machines. They just have to be
Like
an extra monster.
strict, right?
Exactly. Pretty much, yeah. But he can take more than 1. So I only have 1 copy of him for now. Rampage Dragon, just to get the multiple attacks out the way. Twin Dragon, because of Power Bond. Whatever you use with Power Bond, it doubles the attack. Cyber Dragon, because I can Power Bond into it, and I can get 3 Cyber Dragons easy with this deck now. So, in 4,000 doubled is 8,000. So if you hit it with that, that's a game. I run Overload Fusion. I run Psylord Omega because of the Gamma and the Driver combo. And the last one is a personal choice. I don't like having an engine in my deck that can brick. So once you use 1 Gamma and 1 Driver, you have 2 Gammas left in your deck doing nothing. So I decided to add another Driver once I get one, and use the second one to either summon a... it's supposed to summon a Boral Savage Dragon. You know, it's 8 stars. That's an 8-star synchro combination. You can get out a Boral Savage Dragon and start doing stuff. If you don't have a Boral Savage Dragon, another budget option is Scarlight. Because Scarlight can start popping shit from the extra monster zone.
Oh.
Yes, well, yeah. Destroy as many special summon effect monsters on the field. And as you know, every monster that has an effect is an effect monster. Boral Savage is an effect. All of these Cyber Dragons are machine fusion effects.
So basically that card, the moment that card goes down, genocide happens.
Pretty much. If you don't stop it, he can just pop shit from all over the place. And then they take 500 for each card that you hit that way. So that's a good budget option if you don't have it. But I recommend Boral Savage Dragon. But
both are good.
Both, yeah.
It really depends on the situation.
Yes. If you want to put both in there and take out Twin Dragon and Rampage, or hell, if you want to take out Cyber Dragon, you can, because again, those are personal touches.
Can you show off an example of how it will work?
Yeah, I would. So, in a basic combo, they activate an effect, you play Gamma, then you pull this from hand or deck, and then you can synchro summon into this. You can place Boral Savage Dragon, and Boral Savage Dragon, when it's synchro summoned, you can equip a Link monster from your graveyard to this card. So with this, you can equip your Seeger to this card, and he gains Boral counters equal to that monster's Link rating. So in this case, it would be 2 cards. This card gains attack equal to half the monster equipped to it. So half of 21 gets added to the 3,000. Then when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can remove a Boral counter to negate and negate the activation. So you can't go wrong with that. And this one, the same way. Say it's late game, you get this, and you have the second one. You can put this back right here, synchro again into Scarlight, Red Dragon, Archfiend, and now you can start popping stuff all over the field. And then they take 500, and then he can still attack because he's not attack blocked either.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So that's it for the main.
Where you get
deck.
that from?
Me, I pulled it. So, I found it. That's it for the main deck. I'm gonna turn it back over to Master Sai.
Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. That was a sick deck profile, even though I didn't really pay attention. I was playing Fortnite.
He lost too.
But I seen him play with
How you let someone get on the plane and kill you?
Nobody was on the plane, dumbass.
I saw the female
default skin
shooting at him while you're flying. How do you let that happen?
That's because he's a green bush in snow.
Alright, so
look, a tree.
I was the first bush to ever ride an airplane. That's an accomplishment right there. Alright, so guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I see. I didn't watch the play. I was playing, so I didn't pay attention to the deck profile. But based on what I know with him with Cyber Dragons, he's probably one of the best Cyber Dragon players I know. Almost as good as Yugioh, just in case you don't know who that is. Nah, I'm just joking.
You said it right. I'm the king of Cyber Dragons.
And except for the fact that you lost to my brother, but okay. For those who don't know, this playmat right here. This playmat right here that we did the deck profile on was made by Team Duelist Kingdom HTX. If y'all guys want a playmat like this or like any type of playmat, double-sided or just a one-player type of playmat, they can design it for you. So go check them out, Duelist Kingdom, Team Duelist Kingdom HTX. They're gonna have their page very soon. And we will be putting up another video very soon after this one. Yugioh Cyber is going to be bringing us a spicy deck very soon, so stay tuned for that. If y'all wanna see his deck profile, let's try to get this video.
Ooh, if y'all get the video to 100 likes, you'll see a duel between this deck and the one Yugioh Cyber puts up. See if I can make this one undefeated too.
So if y'all can get this video to 100 likes and 100 views, and Yugioh Cyber to 100 likes and 100 views, we will make a duel between the two decks that we're gonna be putting up.
Yes.
Alright guys, so this was Master Side, Yugioh Cyber, Chocolate Rain, and the Excopete Hero, aka from Team Darkside, signing out.